Good morning, Year 4. It's Tuesday, and we are going to look at answering some tricky time problems today. So our first one that we're going to look at, it's 10 past 10 p.m. and we want to add 32 minutes onto there. So if I'm having a look at doing that, I know that I'm not going to look at my hours just yet. All I am going to focus on is my minutes. Now I know that I need to add 32 minutes on to 10 here. Now I can do that in my head because 10 add 32 is going to equal 42. So I can see there that I've made 10:42 from adding 32 minutes on to 10 minutes past 10. Now I know that it's not gone into the next hour because I haven't gone over 60 minutes. So I know that my answer is 10:42. Make sure that I've got my bit that's going to tell me what 10:42 p.m. Right, looking at the next question on here, it's 7:32 a.m. and I need to add on 1 hour and 43 minutes. So I've got 7:32. I need to add on 1 hour. I'm going to focus on that 1 hour first. So I know that I need to look at my hours here. If I add 1 onto 7, we all know that that will equal 8. So I have now got 8:32. I then need to add 43 minutes onto 8:32. So I'm going to look now at my minutes over here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is add that 3 on to 8:32. I know that 3 add 32 is going to equal 8:35. And now all I need to do is add on 40. Now I've remembered that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I'm going to round my 8:35 up to the next hour. So what do I need to add on to 8:35 to get to the next hour? I know that if I add on 5, I've got 20 minutes to go. So I'm looking at putting it onto the next hour. I know that if I add on 30 minutes onto 8:35, we'll be through to the next hour. So if I put 30 onto 8:35, I would have 9:05. So I would have 5 minutes past 9, because I know that when I've had 30 on, then I'll get over to the next hour. So take 30 away from here, because I've taken 30 off and added it onto here. So all I need to do now is add 10 on. So I know that it will be 9:15. And make sure that I add that AM on there on the end to make it clear that we are still working in the morning. Next question we're going to look at, bit of a word problem this one. I woke up at 10 past 8. I went to Asda at 9:15. How long did it take me to set off? So I've got 2 times to start off with. I've got 10 past 8, so we're going to turn that into 8:10. And I've got 9:15. And I need to find the difference between these 2 times. The first thing I'm going to look at is my hours. So I've got 8 and 9 there. I know that an hour has been added on somewhere. So I've got 10 past 8. When I add an hour on to 10 past 8, that will equal 10 past 9. Now I can look towards my minutes. So I can see that I've got 15 here and 10 here. I know the difference between 15 and 10 is 5. So if I add on 5 minutes to 10 past 9, it will equal 9:15. Now I need to look at what I've added in total. I've added 1 hour and an extra 5 minutes. So how long did it take me to set off? It took 1 hour and 5 minutes. So I found the 2 times in there. I found 10 past 8 and 9:15. How long did it take me to set off? I know I need to find the difference between those 2 times on there. Your my maths today looks a little bit like this. So a walkathon is held for charity. The route is a circuit around the city. You can start at any time, and the walk is as far as you are able. Below are the starting times, time spent walking, and finish times for 6 different walkers. Now what our job is, we need to fill in the missing gaps. So this person started at 10:43. They spent 48 minutes walking. So what's their finish time going to be? So remember what I said, think about getting it to the next hour and then adding on your remainder. So it's your job to find and fill in that table on there. Then we're looking at the Tour de France. The picture shows a stage of the Tour de France between Abetis and Demage. Oh, I need Mrs. Gibbons to help me pronounce these words. The race begins at 11:15. Jacques arrives at B at 1:53, C at 3:28, and D at 4:43. Eddie arrives at B at 1:47, C at 3:07, and D at 4:31. How much faster than Jacques is Eddie between B and C? So I need to look and find the time difference between B and C here for Jacques, B and C for Eddie here, and see how much the difference is between Jacques and Eddie. So these questions are really tricky. You need to take your time, make sure you've got a piece of paper with you as well to help you write it down and go step by step. If you don't get them all right the first time, have another go at it, think about what you got wrong, and have a go at improving. And remember, guys, it's sport week this week, so make sure you get yourself outside as well and enjoying the nice weather we are having at the minute. Let's hope it stays and we don't get it raining. All the best, guys. See you later.